So in today's video, I'm just jumping on and I'm going to do a little bit of a rant. And the rant is going to be a little bit around the mindset of real estate. And real estate from the point of view of what my buyers, what my sellers have sort of kind of been going through over the last few months. And then maybe even encouraging you to keep up the mindset, make sure you're watching it, and also to some of the real estate agents that are out there, because in this business, we've been going through a lot. And I just want to make sure that we keep all of us really strong as far as our mindset is concerned with, because real estate is a very important and powerful piece and tool that can help us have so many options and abilities to make decisions in our lives later on down the road. So I want to make sure that buyers and sellers, you really understand that it's still doable. Real estate is still very doable. Purchasing your first house is still very doable. Of course, selling your property during this slow time right now, in this slow time, because some properties are moving, some properties are starting to sit on the market for a little longer. It's still all doable. And I want to make sure that we understand we've got to watch and be aware of our mindset. We got to have that self-awareness. So hopefully it won't come across too much like a lecture. It's going to be a little bit of a rant. But with that being said, guys, as we always like to say on our channel, let me get back into the script of the channel. We're going to get after it right now. So if this is your first time to our channel, please make sure you subscribe down below, tap that bell for notifications in regards to our videos that do come out. My name is Lavert Pompey Benefield. I'm the team leader here of my team in EXP. And I just again want to talk to us just about our mindset regarding real estate and why I actually really feel like it's so important for us as real estate agents to encourage our clients to make sure they still know it's doable. You can still find your first home. You still can do great things with real estate. Yes, affordability is out there. It's having a tough time for some of our people. Yes, we have low inventory and all those kind of great things that are going on. Yet this too shall pass. So excuse my rant, but I feel like I need to jump on and do a little rant. I was at our Las Vegas Real Estate Association today, the LVR, sort of kind of doing one of my designations, sharpening the skills, getting my designation together. And there was about a good 40, 50 of us in the room, and we were getting input from different agents, and people were giving an understanding of what's been happening for them in their career, in their own kind of individual market. And there was a little doom and gloom, not a lot, but just a little. And so I just felt like, well, if there was a little bit of doom and gloom in that room for agents there may be even more so of it out there in our bigger Las Vegas Valley, and in our state, in our country, so forth and so on. So I just want to throw out my little 2 cents in it, and I won't keep you guys too long. I promise it won't be long. Bottom line is, I feel passionately in regards to still helping so many people get into the market, especially people of color, especially women, especially single men, whomever. I want everyone to jump in and get involved with real estate. Not because I'm going to be making more money like when I help people sell or buy. Yes, of course, that's there. I'm not going to pretend as though I don't feel as though I have value to bring to my clients and then I should not be paid for those values. Of course, I feel strongly about that, 100%. With all the new laws that are going on and the new changes in those laws, there are definitely mindset shifts in mental health that I believe that not only do the buyers, some of the buyers that may feel as though they've been pushed out of the market because now they may have to pay for their own buyer broker. Some of them may flip out and go, oh my God, how can I pay for a buyer broker? And I would encourage you to make sure that you don't do the flip out. Meet with us, connect with us first. Let's talk. Let's figure out where you are. Let's figure out what you're thinking, and we can sit down with you and we can do that consultation with you. And that way you're armed with real information. Those consultations are free. They are free consultations. If you feel as though you've been working your tail off, you've been getting yourself ready to get prepared to buy a home, and all of a sudden you feel as though you have this new information about this Department of Justice or this lawsuit that's out there, and the only thing you understand or think you may understand, and rightfully so, because it's a lot of confusing information and things are changing quite often. Again, I would just encourage you, make sure you reach out to us as your professional, as someone that you can at least do a free consultation with, get some information in regards to what you could still do in regards to purchasing a property. I just don't want people missing the opportunity to get involved with real estate because they think something has changed and they think this is the way something is. So please make sure you reach out to us, have that consultation with us. If you're still thinking about purchasing and you think you were sort of knocked out of the market, you may not have been knocked out of the market. We can get you in front of myself, in front of one of my team members, in front of a lender, get you really pre-qualified and get a plan put together for you. So that maybe if not now isn't the time that we can do something for you, but maybe we could do something in the next year, the next 2 years. But again, I think it is just so vital when it comes to building wealth. Why do I think it's vital? When it comes to building that wealth, it gives you options in your life. And I want more people to have more options. I want great people to have options in their lives. I know what real estate has helped for me in my life. I know that the money we've been able to make in regards to the real estate that we've been able to purchase and invest in, it has definitely allowed me to have more financial, a sense of security, a comfort in the money that we are producing with our real estate. And it has given me more options. And I want that for everyone. And I don't want people thinking that it's so out of reach. It is tough. It is tough. But anything that's worth having, just know you can get through it. You can get through it. It might be tough, and I'm putting tough in quotes because everyone's tough is very different. For someone, it may seem tough. For someone, it's like, let's go. Let's put on the boxers. Let's go. I want more of that mindset out there. And the same thing for our sellers right now, especially with our sellers that have listings on the market at this particular time, taking a little bit of time to sell. Things are going on out there in the market that may be very different for each person's market. What may be happening if the election is going on or whatever that may be. That may be encouraging people's mindset. Whether we believe it or not, I believe we are a little bit more of a herd mentality, and it's tough to sort of kind of pull us all away from that herd and sort of kind of have us thinking and getting involved the way some people are getting involved and getting great deals right now because they don't have as much competition. But we do have that herd mentality. No wrong or right to it, but I'm just aware of it, that we do have that. Again, encouraging to make sure you do your own research. You do your research with professionals, a professional lender, a professional real estate agent, whatever that may be, so you have the information that you need to move yourself forward. And again, for our sellers, just because it's quiet, it's a little bit more quiet right now. We're just in a seasonality. We're in that election period. We're in that time frame where people are sort of stepping back and let's figure things out. Let's see what's happening. Nothing wrong with that. I think it's a very smart thing for people to do. It's okay. And yet at the same time, there are people who are pulling the trigger right now, especially here towards the end of the year. Anytime towards the end of the years, builders want to get things off their books. They're willing to negotiate a lot more. There are sellers out there that really want to get things done before the end of the year because of tax reasons. So make sure you think about that, because that could help you maybe save the money you think you need to save up in order to purchase a property, when you can be getting that kind of money maybe from a transaction that you do. So just things for you to think of. Now, this bonus section is going to be more for my real estate colleagues and my friends that are out there involved in real estate. We are seeing record numbers of agents actually starting to leave the business. Is that something that we expect? We do. Unfortunately, we do. There are going to be a lot of more agents that realize that this is always a business, that I've always said to my team and everyone else, that we do need to treat this like a business. We need to show up for the consumer. We need to show up for the people in the public in a professional manner. We need to be able to present to them. We need to let them know what value that we are going to be able to provide them. And then they will make the decision along with us, because we are making decisions as well. We are making decisions as far as the type of client that we want to work with, the type of person we want to walk alongside with, so forth and so on. We're going to make that decision together about us coming together, putting a contract in place, because of course now we know we need to have a buyer broker agreement in place and signed. We're going to put that together in place, and we're going to move our clients forward in regards to listings, in regards to buyer brokers, so forth and so on. So agents, every day, what I took from one of my sessions today when I went down to the LVR, every day you really want to make sure you're watching your mindset. I believe that the mental health of real estate agents hasn't really been talked a lot about, but I do want to throw that out there. Make sure you are watching your mental health. You need to put your head on every morning. You need to put your mind on every morning. You want to watch the voice inside of your head. You want to make sure you're listening to someone that's doing a little bit more than you are. Put on a podcast, put on a YouTube video, whatever it may be. Listen to something positive, energetic, that's going to put you in the right mode. When you're in the right mode, you're in the right mindset, you can go out, you can speak the right words, you can speak positive energy, you can give some optimism out there for our clients and our potential clients, and you can go out there and you can get things done for them. If you are not watching your mindset in this current time, when so much is going on, when so many laws are changing literally almost every day on us, when something is said this is the way it's going to be, all of a sudden someone else is doing something different. All of that is going on. All of that is true. However, we know that's true. Now what? Now how do we keep moving forward? So I just want to encourage my colleagues that are out there. We know we are going to get a record number of agents leaving. Let's make sure you decide. First thing, make sure you decide that you're not going to be one of those agents, that you are going to step up. You're going to face this challenge, because we always do, because we always have challenges in the real estate transaction, that we know that we can come up with solutions. We will always find solutions. Make sure you're getting your mindset to that level and you're helping your clients. They need us. Make sure we're strong. And with that, guys, thank you so much for letting me rant. That's today's video. Come back to our session after the fact and we'll get back to our normal. Make sure you subscribe down below, tap that bell, and we will see you in the next video. Take care. We have seen that 91% of you watching our videos actually are not even subscribed. If you're enjoying the content, go ahead, tap that bell down below so that you can subscribe and not miss out on future videos when we release them. It helps us bring you more great content, and you'll be the first to know when we drop new videos.